So I've been dying to get pastries from Pastry Cat in East Sac for a very long time. Ever since I heard that Naria and Scott were opening up their own spot, I thought, God, the pastry selection is going to be out of this world. And I was right. Look at this box. Look at this box. The cannelle was probably the thing I was most excited about. The color on it was so deep and rich. It was crisp on the outside. It wasn't super hard at all, and the inside was like warm and soft and gooey. Delightful. Naria, you're a pastry wizard, and whatever you're doing back there, keep doing it. This was the ham and cheese pan suisse. It was, look at the, yeah. Did you see how those broke apart like that? Delicious. I enjoyed the rest of it at home in the comfort of my own home, so I can really just like get in there. Um, Look, just a standard croissant, but look how perfect. Look how beautiful. Look how shiny. Gorgeous bottom. Yeah. Yeah, that was nice. This was like a corn scone situation. I thought the bottom was a little dark. That's the only thing I will say, but I smelled delightful. This was a za'atar, kind of like a morning bun situation. Lots of spices on there, and finally, oh yeah, I was stoked about this. It was a pear and frangipan, no, peach and frangipan situation. So here we have it. Now I was sharing this with two other. This is how I was looking at the pastries. So I cut these into thirds in the most absurd way possible. So artistic, clearly keeping the best piece for myself. Look at this. Look at this layers. I wanna tack this to my wall and look at it. Correct. Look at that. Look at the middle. You see right down the middle. There I can see you. Isn't that great?
Dude, that's great.
Look at that crispity, crunchity. Where's the They're pretty good. Moving on to the corn scone situation. It was moist and a little sweet. It had whole corn kernels in there, which I really enjoy. I think if you were to heat this up and then slap a tab of butter on it, that'd be breakfast. I loved this za'atar topped kind of like morning bun. I thought, look at the layers, look at the layering, look at the bubbles. The structure was so brilliant on that. The crunch was good, and it had this very earthy, like great spice profile, and it was beautiful. I enjoyed it so much. I could have eaten four more of those. And finally, the stone fruit and frangipane situation. I was most excited for this one. I thought it looked delicious. Once again, look at that structure. That's crazy. I loved it all so much. I just spent the rest of the time standing over my sink eating it. It was so good. I love you guys. Bye.